సార్ చూడు ఆడియో నా వస్తుంది. మాట్లాడుతుంటాను సరే ఆడియో చూడు. బాల్ అయిపోయింది. ఆడియో క్లియర్గా బ్లూటూత్ పెట్టుకో. నాకు లింక్ పంపించి నేను దాంట్లో ऑडियो ऑन करा पे जी ऑडियो इज ओके. Good ball. Nice ball. ఖచ్చితంగా ఉంటుంది. No sir, come on. పేపర్ ఒకటి వాళ్ళ ఆఫీస్ బయట కూడా చైర్ గ్రూప్ లో లింక్ ఉంది సార్. స్పోర్ట్స్ గ్రూప్ లో ఉందా? యాప్ లో రావట్లేదు అందుకని. 5 minutes లో వస్తుందంట స్కోర్. So good start this is from power strikers. Got the first wicket in the first over itself. Here we go. स्कोर के लिए कौन सी किसमें आता है स्कोर तो So it's Bhaskar with the second over, bowling right arm over the wicket. Starts off with a wide. So it will be wide again. Bhaskar bowling over the wicket, which is usually not his regular bowling angle. This time on the money. Gets a single. So Vinay on strike. Bhaskar with the ball. Shout for the LBW. Umpire has given his out. Bhaskar strikes in his first over. 2 wickets in 2 overs. First by the Karim and second by the Bhaskar. Both the openers gone to the pavilion. NCL Bulls lost a couple of wickets in couple of overs. थोड़ा आप सीटिंग बता सकते हैं क्या? आप सीटिंग बता सकते हैं क्या?
नहीं वायर ज़्यादा बड़ा नहीं, उस साइड नहीं आ सकता हूँ।
नहीं, क्योंकि लाइक अगर ओवर के बीच में हमको ऑफ करना पड़ता है माइक, और के बीच और विकेट पड़ने के बाद हमको माइक ऑफ करना पड़ता है, इसी के लिए अगर आप कर सकते हैं तो और
मैं कर देता हूँ।
कर देते हैं ना, ठीक है ठीक है। So in comes the new batsman. His name is Ganesh, striking Bhaskar. So first ball to the Ganesh. Shout for LBW again. Loud shout of LBW.
Bowling.
Umpire declines for LBW.
Don't discuss.
Bhaskar seems not happy with that. He is discussing with the captain. That's the decision of the umpire, and it stands not out. Ganesh facing the tough delivery of the Bhaskars. Here we go. Again. That was shot, and it's been pulled away. Trying to take a single. Non-striker didn't accept the single. That's a good fielding effort with the ready at the mid-on. So this has been very tight start from the NCL Bulls. They have lost a couple of wickets within the couple of overs. So the next ball coming up. Shout for LBW again. Umpire signals it as going down leg side. This has been very good over. This is from Bhaskar. He has kept his lines very tight. and taken the wicket and has his chances couple of times. But unfortunately, he has to be settled with one wicket in the over. So Karim starting off his second over. The first over has been excellent, has taken the wicket, has kept his lengths very tight, has given only 4 runs, and has taken an important wicket of the opener. That was the ripper. That ball missed the batsman. Seems like the ball is doing something off the pitch. Batsman has no clue whatsoever what the ball is doing on the pitch. The only 2 fielders allowed on the outside the circle in the power plays. The power plays will be restricted only to the 5 overs. That was shot and it's been pulled away. That's going to the boundary with the in the gap. So Karim has to be very careful here with his line and lengths. The only fielders they have outside the circle is the deep point and the third man. So he can't be staying on the leg side. Any ball shot, any ball on the leg stump will be dealt with the boundary. That was tight. That was tight. Bowling very tight. Not giving the batsman any room to cut or pull. Karim has pulled his length very well. This is a good start by the Vijay. That was in the air. Fielder coming under. Couldn't quite catch it. That will run away to the boundary. Good batting. This is from the Vijay. Getting a couple of boundaries to get the momentum on. NCL Bulls has to make sure that they fully capitalize these power play overs. Only 2 fielders are allowed outside the circle, and Vijay is taking a full authority playing his shots. Shot for LBW again, and Pell given him out. Karim gets his man after scoring a couple of boundaries. Vijay has to go to his pavilion. So while trying to be aggressive, winner has perished. So power strikers are doing a really good job here. They have taken a wicket in every over here. Karim gets a couple of wickets and Bhaskar gets one. So the new batsman Satish is on strike. He is up against Karim. who is bowling an excellent spell here, has already taken 2 wickets in his second over. That was a wide. That was a wide. That's a wide. So the field remains the same. There's a deep point and a third man on the boundary. Karim bowling it tight, not giving any singles. So that's the end of the over. After 3 overs, the score is like 17 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. So it will be Bhaskar again, continuing his spell. Isn't his second over. He's up against Satish. That's a short ball. And that's a misfield. That will run away to the boundary. Good start to the over by Satish. Bowled him! Bowled him! One too many. Trying to play his shots in the power play. NCL Bulls are losing the wickets in quick succession. Gets the fourth wicket in the 4 overs. Bhaskar not giving any room. Bowling very tight lines, wicket to wicket, and he gets his reward. That's his second wicket. NCL Bulls has to be really careful here. They lost 4 wickets in the 4th over itself. They need to construct an innings. That's been nudged away to the mid wicket. Will only be a single. Let me remind you audience, this match is restricted only to the 17 overs because of time constraint, and only 5 overs will be there in the power play, and only maximum of 2 bowlers can bowl a 4 overs quota. So change in the field now. Third man comes up and long off goes back. So Bhaskar. He goes wide and the umpire has given this wide. This has been a proactive captaincy from Karim. He brought his fielders up and pushes his long off back. That was short ball and that's nudged away for a single. Good batting this is from Satish. He understood the importance of rotating the strike and staying in the game. That was a tight length. The batsman neither gets forward or went backward to cut it. Ended up missing the ball altogether. This has been a great spell. This is from Bhaskar. He has bowled his quota of 2 overs. He has given only 10 runs and has picked up 2 wickets, 2 crucial wickets in the top order. That too in the power play. So last ball coming up. That was tight again. Same ball, same shot, and same result. So after 4 overs, NCL Bull stands at 24 for 4, and the batsman on the strike is Venkatesh. Let me remind your audience, the Venkatesh has an average of 17 runs, and he has a 50 to his name in a corporate world. So Anki Reddy with the ball. That's on the pads. That's on the pads. Some kind of discussion going on here between non-striker and the bowler and the umpire. Seems like they're checking out some actions here. So the new bowler comes in is Anki Reddy. That was a wide ball. That was a wide delivery. That will run away to the boundary as well. That's been pulled back into the boundary. Umpires need to take a look at the save in the boundary. Seems like so you can see the changes here in the fielding. Third man goes back. Deep point back in the boundary, and Anki Reddy comes around the wicket here. That was shot again. That puts in the gap. That will only be a single here. The batsman is not satisfied. That's been called a no ball. That's called a no ball. The umpires are having a word with the umpire and the captain. Seems like there is an issue with the bowling action here. The non-striker batsman continuously is objecting his action of Anki Reddy. Umpires are having a word, having a discussion with the captain. The bonus will be on the Anki Reddy here, trying to prove his bowling action, whether it is legal or not. So they're checking out. They're checking out action of Anki Reddy. Looks like umpires are not satisfied here. By the looks of it, the umpires are not seems very happy. So this is the first match in the CC Corporate Cricket League. So this tournament is been conducted by Power Make Projects Limited for the past 3 years, and this is the first match. Mic off. So change in the bowler now. Sandeep comes in. Bowls a tight length first ball. Seems like batsmen are not satisfied with the bowling action of Janki Reddy and ask the captains to change the bowler. So that couple of runs will be added to the team and Sandeep checks the onus of the bowling. Bowling tight, very bowling tight. This is the batsman. Will only be a single though. So last 3 deliveries of the power play coming up. Sandeep bowling his lengths very tight now. The batsmen are very conservative in playing their shots after losing 4 wickets in a quick succession. He goes wide again. That's given no by the umpire. That's a no ball. That's a free hit. Seems like the ball has pitched outside the pitch. That might be the reason for the no ball, or is it a crease nose? Crease no. Anyhow, it's a free hit. The fielder doesn't change here since the same batsman is on strike, and a free hit coming up. Sandeep with the ball. That's a good delivery. Very tight, not giving any room whatsoever. Sandeep has been very tight with his line and lengths. He has played his 10 matches and took 14 wickets with the economy of 7.5, best for 3 for 13, which is quite decent in these tournaments. The batsman goes back to cut. That's a wide ball. So it's the same field. Third man and the deep point on the boundary lineup. That's tight. Very tight. Chance of a single. Misfield there. And the batsman sneaks a single with a misfield. So the last ball of the power play coming up. That was tight again. No run given. Excellent over this is from Sandeep. So the power play finishes up and it's 34 for 4. So Reddy with the ball. So end of the power play, and that's a single first ball. The field is spread up now. After the end of the power play, the field is spread out, and the fielders on the boundary are long on, long off, deep cover, third man, and a fine leg. That's cut away again. The batsman will shake a single here. Kate is very experienced in this kind of tournaments. He has played 89 matches, took 72 wickets, but with a best of 6 for 21, which is impeccable. It's a single again.
Come on, sir.
The field is spread up, inviting the batsman to take singles every ball with the touch. Even the fielders on the ball on the 30-yard circle are giving away singles very easily. This is tight. That's edged. The ball is running towards the boundary. The fielder will cut it off. Will only be a single. That's a good fielding effort. Wow, that's very tight. The batsman has a smile on his face with the delivery. Omeka doing an excellent job here with the bowling, keeping the lines and lanes very tight, not giving any easy runs, not giving away boundaries, very important. Hardly any boundaries scored in these 6 overs. That's a full toss. On the legs. But will only be a single to the fine leg.
Feeling ma, good backup ma, Vishnu.
So after end of the over, it's after end of 6 overs, NCL Bulls are like 40 for 4. Let me remind you audience, this match is restricted only to 17 overs because of the time constraint. Only 2 bowlers will bowl a full quota of 4 overs and the rest will bowl a quota of their choice, not exceeding 3 overs. So Sandeep with the ball again. After bowling an excellent first over, he comes up with his second. So the field remains the same. Tight, very tight. First ball. The batsman tries to cut it for a delivery which is very full. And he misses it. That's drilled down straight. There's the fielder in the long on. Trying to take a single. Chance of run out at the striker's end. Good running. This is from NCL Bulls. They spotted a misfield and they take 2. Both these batsmen, Satish and Venkatesh, are doing a good job here, trying to construct an innings. After losing 4 overs in the power play, they have a job in their hands. Sandeep bowling tight. Will only be a single. This is a good move now. Sandeep asked the fielder to cut away the single. He doesn't want his bowling to be taken singles every ball. This is good from Sandeep. Batsman tries to hit it, but he misses it altogether. Has to make sure he clears the boundary though, because the long on and long off fielders are well in position for any kind of a miss hit. That will be a safe pouch. Has to generate such a power so that it can clear the boundary. That was cut into the vacant area. Bhaskar cutting, doing the proceedings. Good running this is. Saw the fielder coming running towards him. They take the 2 runs. Both Venkatesh and Satish are playing mature kind of cricket here. Not taking any risks. not going for a big shots early in their innings, which the opening batsmen did. Sandeep though is not giving any room.
Good bowling, Sandeep. Good line, good line.
Gets his appreciation from the dugout as well. So after 7 overs, the NCL bowls are like 45 for 4, and Reddy will start the proceedings with his second over. That's driven into the vacant land for a single. Interesting field position though here.
Keep it, good line.
They have left all the mid-wicket area open, inviting the batsman to play the risky shot on the leg stump, but they have given the vacant land on the off stump. Any kind of risk taken will be rewarded with a boundary on the leg side. But the batsmen are not giving any room for that. They are neither bowling a full tosses or they are not bowling shorts. These kind of deliveries. That shot again. There's a fielder there. Does really well to put it off for a single. They're going for a two. Good running this is. Good running from this experienced Giro. Both the Venkatesh and Satish are playing a sensible game here. The keeper and the bowler has a chart in the middle. They have decided to bring that point fielder up, and they want to keep it tight. Only 4 fielders are outside the circle. They have a chance to keep another fielder, but they have refused to do that. They want to keep the bowler batsmen in the strike. They don't want to give them easy singles and rotate the strikes like this. Reddy is doing a great thing here, bowling very tight, giving away only singles.
Nice shooting, sir.
Some kind of cheers from the dugout here from the NCL Bulls. They sense this experienced duo has something to do with this innings. So it's a 50 for NCL Bulls, 50 for 4. They're going on very nicely now.
Good keep, man. Good
That's
keep.
a wide ball.
Good keep, Sagun bro. Good keep.
That's well kept as well by the keeper. Very rarely we saw any wide balls here in the bowled by the power strikers. Very few. No extras given. That was shot again.
Ante, come on. Good line, ma. Good line, ma.
Kept very tight.
Nice ball, Andy. Nice
Into
ball,
the
Andy.
legs.
Need a wicket, need a wicket.
That was tight again. Batsman tried to get a boundary on the leg stump, but Reddy is giving no room. No room for such shots. So after the end of the 8 overs, the score is like 51 for 4. NCL Bulls are constructing a decent partnership here. So change in the bowling. Vishnu with the ball. Starts off with a wide first delivery.
कोई बात नहीं, come on. लाइन मिल जाएगा, come on.
The ball one, power striker looks full on energy. Full on excitement here. Vishnu bowling his first over. Bowling it tight,
Nice
but
one, nice one. Good man,
couldn't
good
find
man.
his line. Bowling wide of the off
No
stump.
more extras, come on, Vishnu.
Just now we are talking about
Easy.
how well power strikers has been bowling very tight lanes, not giving any bias. First over from Vishnu, and he bowled a couple of wides here.
Nice man.
Tight lines. Will only be a single though. Bhaskar will cut it off. Batsman tries to take a second. Chance of a run out.
Bowler. Baji fast. Come on, Vishnu, easy, man.
These batsmen are running their singles and couples very well here. Any kind of misfield, they are taking a full monty of runs. Balls it tight again, trying to cut it, but misses. Both these batsmen understand the importance of each run, and they are not refusing any singles with the misfields. That's loft. Too long on boundary. There's a fielder there. They will cut it off for a single.
Nice feeling, man.
Bowling using his same, batsman using his same stance here. Batsman is using his unusual technique here. I think he is looking to score a boundary on the leg stump in the mid-wicket region, but bowlers are very smart enough here, not giving any balls on the leg stump. That's edge. Will only be a single here. The third man will cut it off. It's good to see here the cover fielder is very near to the batsman, not giving any single there. That's hit hard in the gap. It's a good fielding effort by the Naresh. Will only be a single. Batsman thought that's a boundary. So that's the end of the over. After 9 overs, it's 59 for 4, and it's time for some drinks.
Changing the combox here. Myself, Mahendra. Bhaskar with another over. That's a single here, seems to be. Yeah, little chaos there. Little try to be a run out. Oh, yes. Good communication between the batting team. It's been a long time since the last boundary. Might be it's 6 overs ago. That's a lofted shot here. No chance of any catch or single there. It's still 59-4 after 9.2 balls. It's a full toss. It's a missed the shot. Okay. A little fumble in the field. Seems to be there is an injury for keeper. Oh no. There's a single there in the long on. Just a single. Bhaskar keeping it lines very tightly and bowling right on the money.
Fielding, Sandy!
And single won't hurt power strikers anymore. Oh, it's a wide delivery, just a single.
సరే చూడకూడదు చోట్ల విజయసారి మమ్మల్ని చెప్తున్నారు సరే ఓకే
Oh, try to, there's an inside edge. Just a single there.
Nice man, good fielding.
Amazing fielding effort from the power striker. It's an amazing, it's absolutely appreciable. Bhaskar bowling right on the money, not giving any type of freebies here, and he's absolutely masterclass from the ball one here itself. And change in the bowling. Changing the bowling, Karim is back to attack. He took 2 wickets in his 2 previous overs. He is bowling absolutely well. Yeah, Karim bowling very well. It's a 4 here. It's a good fielding effort from the post strikers. Seems to be there is 2 here.
ఫస్ట్ ఎయిడ్ అది రోహిత్ సార్ కి గిఫ్ట్ వస్తే వాసి సార్ అది ఖాళీ చేశాడు అబ్బా సార్ ఫస్ట్ ఎయిడ్ బాక్స్ మీరు వదిలేసారు
Karim is doing absolutely a great job here for the power strikers team. But that's a full toss. That's a well played shot.
No, sir, no, sir. Karim, sir.
That's a nice shot from the NCL Bulls team.
Bye.
I mean, it's a nice boundary after 6.5 overs. Ball in the area, it should be taken. Yes, it's taken. Absolutely nice from the fielding team. It's a nice third wicket for Karim. Karim is doing absolutely great job here for the power strikers team. He took 1 wicket from whatever he bowled in previous overs. He is a nice for his team. He's a great asset for the power strikers team.
Good bowling, sir. Good bowling, sir.
And he's very magical with his balls, not taking too much pace, not taking any type of length, but he's doing great job for his team. It's 73 for 5. From NCL Bulls point of view, Satish is doing an absolutely great job here because of he tried to construct innings rather destructive. He's always tried to take singles rather than hitting any type of boundaries or rather taking risks. And he's too vital for his team to contribute in a long run. $73 for 5. Still 3 balls to go. Karim is bowling his 4th ball here. Oh, it's a wide delivery. It's a wide. And taken a single here as a vice.
Sir, don't cut, sir. I'm match winner for that. వార్నర్ గాడు 4 ఆపాడు సార్ 29 మీటర్స్ వాడు ఆపాడు వెళ్ళి.
That's a nice single here from the NCL Bulls, playing very sensible cricket here.
దో లీజే ఎవరు చూస్తున్నాడు ఎవరికి
Apart from that, for Karim, he is doing a nice job here for his power makers team. So that's a wide delivery. Use appeal from the bowling team, but umpire says big no, and it came in as wide. Last ball in 11th over. Batsman tried to loft the shot. Use in the taken. A 6th wicket for the Karim strikes his 4th. And 4th wicket for Karim. NCL Bulls down for 6. And little fumble here for NCL Bulls here. And what a man for Karim, what a man for power striking Karim. He's proving such a great asset from the ball one itself. He's not giving any type of freebies here and strikes in very crucial times. He is doing absolutely masterclass here for a power strikers team. And power strikers need to be considered. This Satish still in the team and just try to construct here. After 11 overs, is 76 for 6. Still 6 overs to go, and just four wickets left with NCL Bulls team here.
सर ठीक है सर, थैंक यू सर.
Karimullah 3 for 23 for 4, still 1 over to go, and it's all about how NCL Bulls team, all about how we're going to deal with Karimul Sheikh another over here. And change in bowling, it's Gunachandra. 5 matches, 16 runs, average 8. It's Reddy backs to attack here. It's a single there. Single won't hurt power strikers very much. And any type of boundaries here, pure win for NCL Bulls team here. Kulichandra with his first ball. Just a single, another single there. Try to sneak another single, no. Just settle for one. Reddy doing absolutely great job here. Right on the money from the ball, first ball money here itself. There's a full toss in the air, Oh no, it's missed. It's missed. Try to beat 3 runs seems to be. No little fumble there. No, it's just a compliment for 2 itself. Good fielding effort from the power strikers team here. NCL playing very sensible cricket here. Just try to only adjust with the singles and doubles rather than going for big shots here. And note of my catch over here is Satish still on the ground here with 22 runs. Oh, that's in the air for the same time. Just a single. Oh, that's a nice delivery from the Reddy. Reddy is absolutely fine here. Last ball on 12th over. 1 ball to go. That's inside edge. Just a single there. Oh, little fumble in the field and batsman tried to second here. Try to take on it. And it's 12 overs. 83 for 6. Still 5 overs to go. Sandeep is back to attack here. Most interesting thing is Satish scored 23 out of 26 with 0 boundaries. That's itself articulates how well he is, how good he is taking singles rather than going for big shots. And he's doing a nice job here for his team. Last 5 hours to go. Very interesting phase of this game. And need to know that how NCL Bulls going to deal with the last stage. Sandeep back to attack here. Right on the money from the ball itself. It's a dot ball here. Sandeep just 2 for 10 for 0. His economy is very nice here. That's a nice one. Seems to be two. Seems to be two. Oh, just batsman set for one. Sandeep bowling very economical here, just not giving any type of freebies, just try to hitting the length very hard. That's a nice one, another nice one from Sandeep. Trying the length very tightly and hitting the deck very hard. Three balls to go in this over. Just one run given. Another single. Oh, bowlers tried to be stopped there, but unfortunately it's single there. That's a nice one from the nice fielding effort from the power strikers team. Very much appreciable here. Just 2 runs saved for his team. And we need to appreciate the power strikers team. They are absolutely magnificent in the fielding, not giving any type of runs, just always trying to save the runs for his fielding team. And it's going to be too much for him. Another dot ball from Sandeep here. After 13 overs, it's 87 for 6. Last 4 overs. Interestingly, again, Karim is back to attack. Karim figures today is 3 for 24 for 4, and still he is bowling another over, and I guess there will be a 5-er. He's bowling very. He's not trying too much pace, not trying to length hard, but end of the day he's getting nice wickets here. That's a nice delivery from the Karim. Just a single there. It won't hurt too much. The power strikers team. Just a single. I'm set for a single itself. Karim just conceded 2 runs for 1 run in his first 2 balls. In his 3rd ball here. That's a single, very good stop there. Another dot ball here. Just 1 run in first 3 balls. Last 3 balls coming up. Hey, it's 5 for super on the head. Karim is with 5 for. What I guess is absolutely not correct. What a bowler he is. Not giving any type of runs and trying to take wickets when the team needs the most. 5 for. Nice one. Still 2 balls to go, and seems to be there another 6 for. And Karim 2 balls to go here, and he took 5 wickets here, and all are amazing. And whatever he took wickets, it's absolutely nice from him. 2 balls to go here. Given appeal, given. It's 6-4 for Karim, and he destroys the NCL Bulls team with single-handed. What a man he is for his team. After 30.5, 88 for 8. Last 2 wickets for NCL Bulls team here. Last ball in Karim's spell. Appeal and not given. And a brilliant spell comes to an end. What a spell it was. Ended up with 6-4, and he strikes the most when it needs the most for his team. He just considered 1 run for taking 2 wickets in 14th over. And Reddy is back to attack in 15th over. Reddy is back to attack in 15th over. And just 2 wickets left with NCL Bulls team. And first ball with Reddy. That's amazing start from the NCL Bulls team here. Seems single there. Oh, little fumble there. And just a single itself. Nice fielding effort from the power strikers. And we should appreciate their team here. They're absolutely masterclass with their fielding team. That's a nice ball from Reddy. Just a single there. Oh, little fumble there. And NCL Bulls team, in mind, there are only 2 wickets left for the team. Any type of risk is going to be cause the team too much in the end. Just to Reddy consider 2 runs in first 3 balls. Last 3 balls coming up. That's a nice shot from the batsman, and just a single there. Last 2 balls coming up in Reddy's over. That's a huge appeal from the batsman and given. And NCL Bulls 91 for 9, and power strikers are destroying NCL Bulls like anything, like never before. And the last wicket for NCL Bulls team here. And we should appreciate Karim and Reddy and Sandeep as well. They bowl very economical. They bowl economically here, and they done a fantastic job for his team. Last wicket to go. Just 1 ball remaining in Reddy's over here. Last ball in Reddy's over, last wicket for NCL Bulls team. It's an interesting context here. How they're going to end up this innings. That's a nice cutaway. Just adjusted with the single here. 15 overs done. 91 for 9.
Changing the commentary box, this is Sharif along with the cameraman Shahrukh, and it's Sandeep with the over. It's a full toss, and the ball is running over to the boundary. Ankit Reddy does well to pull it off within the rim. This is a good running by the batsman. They take two. I beg your pardon, the batsman turned 3. So, it's the last wicket here. Sandeep with the ball. That's been drilled down the ground for a single. This has been a struggling batting for NCL Bulls. They have been losing the wickets continuously from the ball one, from the first over. They have to make sure that they play the full quota of their 17 overs. Power strikers are doing a good job here. They took 9 wickets here, and that will be the last wicket for them to clear this innings. All the bowlers, especially the Karim, has been excellent. He has recorded his best figures in his career with 6 wickets, and Reddy has been impeccable as well. Has bowled his full quota of 4 overs. Bowled him. Sandeep gets the last wicket. NCL got out for 97 runs. Trying to hit the ball, trying to hit it very hard. The batsman perishes. Gunnar Prasad has been bowled inside edge onto the stumps, and that will be the end of the first innings. NCL Bulls has recorded a score of 97 runs for the loss of 10 wickets, and so Sandeep gets his first wicket of the innings. That's his first wicket in this innings. And if you see the bowling lineup, they have been excellent here, with Karim leading the pack with 6 wickets, and Reddy has been very tight with his length, picking up the wickets. All the bowlers have chipped in with few wickets, and they have managed to bowl out the NCL Bulls for just 97 runs, and power strikers required 98 runs to win this first match of the Corporate Cricket League match. So here we go, first ball. That's a good ball. So both the openers, Naresh and Praveen, are on the strike. So both the batsmen are vastly experienced. Naresh comes up with the average of 22, with the strike rate of highest score of 121. Praveen comes with the average of 17, with the strike rate of 88. Both the batsmen are very talented and has vast experience under their belt. The bowler Gopi Krishna has played 23 matches. He took 21 wickets with the economy of 7 runs, which is very good in this format of the game, with the best for 2 for 17. That was short. Looks like that's a wide. Umpire has given it wide. So that will be the first runs for the power strikers. First runs comes to the power strikers in the form of wides. That's a good defensive push into the gap for a single. Let me remind you all the audience that only 5 overs are there for the power play, and only 2 fielders are available to outside the circle, 38 circle. Both the fielders who are on the 38 circle are deep point and a fine leg. The fine leg is very fine, very fine. The bowler bowling very wide lengths here. He's keeping the ball away from the arc of the batsman. He's not giving it in the hitting zone there. He's not keeping it tight. He's keeping it away from the batsman. Praveen looks very solid. That's in the gap. That's a cut into the point for a single. Praveen looks very strong with his defensive push and cuts. That's a good bounce. This pitch has some good bounce here. We haven't seen such kind of carry in the first innings here. So, the end of the first over, the score is like 3-4-0. So this is a good first over from the Gopi Krishna. He has kept his legs and lengths very tight. He kept the ball away from the arc of the batsman to keep the batsman in a defensive mode. So next bowler comes in is Chakravarti. Here we go, his first ball. Hold him! First ball wicket. Praveen tries to defend it. Off stump goes for a walk here. That's an excellent ball first half from the Chakravarti. Good start this is from Chakravarti. NCL ball striking in the second over with a big wicket. Praveen, the big fish, has gone to the pavilion. Next batsman is V.S. Rao. He's vastly experienced. He is a senior pro in this power mate. He is like a backbone constructing these innings. for the power strikers throughout the matches here. His vast experience will will be in play now. Chakravarti is bowling a good ball here. So here we go. Chakravarti to VS Rao. That's a full toss on the leg stump. He nuts it away to the fine leg boundary. That will run away to the boundary. Any ball on the leg stump, he is very strong at it. He is very, very strong at it. He is a senior pro in the team as well. Here we go. That was a good push in the gap for a single. Good running this is. Understand the importance of taking the singles. After scoring a boundary, taking the single and standing in the non-striker end is the best thing that he can ever do. That thing will come with the experience. So Naresh facing Chakravarti. That's drilled down the ground. Chance of a run out if he hits. But he misses. It's a good running this is. Both the batsmen complementing each other here. Taking the singles, taking the twos very often. Both these batsmen are vastly experienced. They know they can't keep the other team out of the game. That was pitched away. Pitched up. That's a misfield here. The fielder tries to cut the single down, but ended up missing the boundary here. Good start this is. Let me remind you viewers that there is a slight misunderstanding here between VS Rao and Naresh in the middle, but the misfield has made their life very easy and got them a boundary as well. That's a good defensive push. That will be a dot ball. Chakravarti bowled for his over. That's a good over. He has bowled his tight lens and took his important wicket off Praveen, who is a big fish in his team. So Gopi Krishna will continue his spell. That's on the pads. That's on the pads. The ball is racing away. The fielder tries to cut it off from a very, very fine leg. The batsman took take two. Tries to heave it. Couldn't quite get the timing right here. Here we go. Gopi Krishna. That was pitched up. That's been drilled to the point. Deep point for a single. It was an interesting field setup here. There is a short cover here in place, denying any single for his easy singles. And all the fielders in the circle are like couple of ads inside the circle, not giving the batsman any easy singles here. Will create some pressure on the batsman's mind. West tries to cut it, but he misses it. There was a third man, very fine. So Gopi Krishna is bowling with his tail up. After that wicket from Chakravarti, seems like bowling team has got their wings on. Bowling very tight. So the last ball from Gopi Krishna. That was very tight as well. That's been put in the gap. That ball is racing to the boundary. Fielder tries to cut it off and does well. He'll keep it for 2 runs. That was a good place from the batsman. So end of the over, and it's after 3 overs. The power strikers are 16 runs for a loss of 1 wicket. Interesting field setup this is. They have a fine leg, very fine, and a long gun in place. That was in the air. And it clears the fielder to fetch him a boundary. Naresh is not leaving any chance of getting boundaries here. He keeps on attacking the bowlers, keeping hard at the bowlers, coming hard at the bowlers. Let me remind you all the viewers, this power play is restricted only to the 5 overs because of time constraint, and the match is for 17 overs. So Chakravarti to Naresh. That's drilled away. The fielder has a chance. That came very hard to the bowler. Fielder at the mid-off. That was the opportunity. The fielder is in no position to catch that ball. Tries to duck it. At least save the boundary. Ended up hurting his hand, I think. That was a good, powerful strike from Naresh. So Chakravarti to Naresh again. That was short. That was short into the ribcage. Here we go again. That was a good lofted draw here. This time the connection is even better. The connection is even better here. The fielder has no chance whatsoever. The fielder has no chance. This is good aggressive intent from Naresh. Chakravarti gets the first wicket all right, but they are having no mercy for him now.
నాకు బాగుందండి చూడండి సార్
slight delay here. The ball went out of the ground. Oh, that's a good follow up here from Chakravarti. That's a good length. So second boundary here in this over. Chakravarti bowls out his over. So after 4 overs, sub power strikers are like 28 for a loss of 1 wicket. I beg your pardon. After 4 overs, after the boundary, power strikers are 32 for a loss of 1 wicket. So power strikers required 66 runs of 78 balls. The required run rate is under control, and the batsmen are under control as well. Power striker going along very nicely here with this run chase, not giving the opponents any chance here to come into this game. So this will be the last over of the power play, and it will be bowler का नाम क्या है? So there is a change in the field. Long on goes back and deep punch on the boundary. Only 2 fielders are allowed outside the boundary, outside the 30-yard circle, and that will be long on and the deep point. And all the fielders within the circle are on the edge of the circle. Here we go. First ball. That was short and wide. The umpire has given his wide. That's wide again. And that's a good take by the wicketkeeper here, saving 4 valuable runs for his team. Front leg was inside the circle. Any kind of fumble will result in a boundary. He has done very well here to save the boundary there. Madhava tries to cut it. Westhoff tries to cut it, but misses it. The first 2 deliveries of the Madhava over are wides, and he came back with a good delivery. He will be. That was shot again. Into the gloves, batsman's gloves. But they managed to seek in a single here. Looks like batsman has hurt himself here. Looks like batsman has hurt himself. Looks like some kind of first aid is required here. That was an uneven bounce in the pitch. That was the uneven bounce I was talking about earlier in this innings as well. There was some rough grass patches there around good length area. Any ball there from a height of 5 to 5 will result in an uneven bounce. I think that is what has happened here with the Westhoff as well. The batsman is down. So Sandeep with the first aid kit, running towards the person at the wickets for his preliminary first hit. So it's a good time here for NCS Bulls to rethink about the strategies. I think they are doing it rightly so. The fielding team gathers up and tries to discuss the strategies going ahead. They have a run rate in hand. They have the runs on the board. They have 63 runs in their bank with 12 overs to go. They might be discussing about how many overs, who will be bowling what overs, and what will be the field positions and all. It's good to see that VS Ravi is up and standing. I think he's ready for batting. Seems like the team is very happy and VS Ravi is ready for the batting. That's a good sportsmanship here from the experienced pro. So we're back in the live action here. After 4.2 overs, Power Strikers are racing away nicely with 35 runs with 1 wicket, and that's another wide from Madhava. This is the third wide in his over. Seems like he is not happy with that goal and he wants to change it to the around the sticks. He's come around the sticks now. That was tight. Nice delivery that is. After changing the guard, seems like some magic has happened to his bowling. So Naresh changes his guards now. He takes a step backward now to mitigate that room and cut it into the point region. Shot for LBW. Shot for LBW. The umpire declines. Signals that the ball is going down the leg, or might be it's pitching outside the leg. It is very important for the bowler to keep it very straight to have any chance for LBW. Any ball pitching outside the leg stump will not be given LBW. Mind you, it was international rules here. Change in guard is doing magics here for Madhava. So last ball coming up. Good tight ball. No run given. So that's a good over from Madhava. So after 5 overs, the Power Strikers are rising away very nicely with 36 runs for the loss of 1 wicket, and that will be end of the power play. So arrived with the ball is a vastly experienced bowler. He has played 123 matches and took 141 wickets. Looks like he is an experienced pro in this team. He has an economy of 7.7 runs, the best for 5 for 30, which is very good at this stage of the tournament. Hold him! First ball, right on the money. VS Rao tries to slog sweep it in the mid-wicket region, misses it, The flight has got better of him. Try to manufacture a shot, and he perishes in the process of doing it. Raidu starts off very well here for NCS goals. In comes another experienced pro, Srinivas Reddy. This is a good comeback from NCS Bulls. They managed to come back into the contest now. So one experienced batsman up against experienced bowler from the other team. This will be a good contest to watch out for. So it's Raidu versus Reddy. Good ball first up. Good ball first up. Trying to defend it, but he misses it. Mind you, all the viewers, Srinivas Reddy is like vastly experienced batsman playing 89 matches, scoring over 1,300 runs with the average of 21, has a century in his name as well. That's a good fat delivery again, and it's Dutch debut for the dot ball. Playing it very nicely here. Does Reddy. This time is short. Umpire has given it wide. That's a good pick from the keeper as well. That seems like the ball is going down leg side, but the keeper has grabbed it very well. Trying to keep it tight. That's a good running, good sharp running here from Reddy. Sensing a single there, and he takes it. It will be interesting to see how the Naresh goes here. He has been very aggressive from the start of his innings. So after losing a couple of wickets, will his tempo or his game change? Or will he go hard at the bowling and keep on attacking the bowlers? Only time will tell. Here we go. He goes hard in the gap. Fielder tries to cut it off. Will only be a single. So Reddy taking a step back, creating room for himself. He came down the ground, lost it over the ball. So there's a fielder there. It will only be a single. So the end of the over, it's a good first over from Raidu. He has shown an impact. He's made an impact in the first over itself, taking a very crucial wicket of Yesrao. And so of the 6 overs, the power strikers are like 40 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Lots of field placings and field changes are taking place here. Let me remind you guys, this power play is only for 5 overs, and after the power play, 5 fielders are allowed outside the circle, and all the 5 fielders are up and around. Shot for LBW. I think the ball is pitching outside the leg. So Madhav Raju continuing his spell. That was very good again, keeping it very tight. Reddy sensibly takes a single there. So fielders on the boundary are like deep mid wicket, cow corner, long on, long off, and point. Looks like that's a wicket. Cleaned him up. Tried to manufacture a shot. Tried to heave it for the boundary. And ended up losing his wicket. These are the testing times here for power strikers. It's not going to be easy. NCL bulls are striking very hard. Coming up with the new questions to the new deliveries. So in the meanwhile, Naresh has to go back to the pavilion, scoring 20 runs of 20 balls with a good strike rate of 100 strike rate with the 3/4.
Batting, Naresh, good batting. Good batting.
So in comes the other batsman, Naresh. He has been vastly experienced as well. He has played 67 matches in these corporate leagues and has scored 592 runs with an average of 14, the highest strike rate of 50. Madhava Raju has grasped his length very nicely here. That was straight again. Tries for a single, but the non-striker declines the single here. We have seen Madhava goes around the wicket and he is doing very well now. When he bowls over the wicket, he's been continuously bowling wides, wides, wides. Now he has pulled his length and lands very nicely. That was very tight length again. So end of the over, very fruitful one. Gets a big wicket of Naresh there. After 7 overs, our strikers are like 41 runs for the loss of 3 wickets, and they required 57 runs of the last 10 overs with 7 wickets remaining in the bank. So arrived with the ball again. That's tossed up. Tries to cut it, but misses it. You can see the fielders very close to the bat here. The third man, the fine leg, the mid wicket are very close here, not giving any singles loosely. That was short. That's pulled away. That ball is going to the boundary. No, it's just been pulled off for a single. So Naresh, interesting to see how he plays. He goes for a slow. He goes for a slow. Mind you guys, all the 3 fielders deep in the boundary or mid wicket, cow corner and long on. Any connection here should be good enough to clear the boundary, otherwise it will be a catch. He goes again, he misses it again. Raidu showing all his skills here, proving why he is the experienced pro in this team, and he is taking all the onus of the bowling in the middle overs. Just tossed up again, and that's cut away for a single. Raidu is bowling very well, tossing the ball, inviting the batsman to drive him, go after him. There's the only chance the batsman gets this time it's flatter. And Reddy nicely nudges it for a single. So after 8 overs, Power Strikers are like 44 for the loss of 3 wickets. So Madhavraju continue his spell. He's been very tight here with his lane and lengths. That's up in the air. Safely in the vacant lands. Lucky enough for Ramesh that was not into the hands of the fielder there. That was a Arca land. That's going to the boundary. The fielder will cut it off for sure, but the batsman will take 2. It is really interesting to see how Srinivas Reddy will go on from here. After losing three main wickets in the batting lineup, this experienced batsman is on the verge of doing something magical here. That was a wide delivery, and he has given it wide. Just now we're talking about how this is gonna go. You can see so many fielders around the bat, not giving away any singles here. Tries to slog it, but he misses it. So Madhava is doing a good job here. He's been sloppy in the beginning of his over, but now he has picked up his lane. That's a full toss. Looks like that's a catch. So that will be a 50 runs for the Power Strikers with 8.5 overs. So end of the 9th over, its Power Strikers are like 50 runs for the loss of 3 wickets, and the players will have some kind of drinks.
After drink breaks, change in combats, myself Mahendra Kumar. An interesting phase coming up. It's 50 for 3. After 9 hours, power strikers need 48 ball to ball, still under control. And spinner doing absolutely great job here for his team. An interesting context here. Reddy versus Raidu, a good batting here. Gentle reminder, 48 required from 48. That's a nice delivery from the bowler, just a single there. Gunachandra, the new bowler here. That's a dot ball here.
Hey, it's a wide, it's not dot ball. It's a commentator. It's a white ball.
Fine.
It's not dot ball.
That's a nice dot ball from the bowler. That's a ball. Stumps got shattered. Amazing from the amazing ball from the Gunachandra, and batsman has no answers for that. And it's only way to get back pavilion. Naresh done. Perry shoot for 2 out of 8 balls.
Yeah, camera भी हिल रहा आपको लगी करने से.
That's 52 for 4. All strikers for him required 46 out of 45. And Gunachandra strikes away when his team required the most here. The new batsman is facing first ball here. It's a nice one.
Nice batting, Gautam, nice batting. Sandeep, nice batting.
Last 2 balls in 10th over. And Gunachandra doing a master class here, but just taking Naresh wicket. That's a nice cutaway. No run there. Last ball of the over. Another dot ball, and Gunachandra finished his first over in with excellent figures. Just one conceded only 3 runs by taking 1 wicket. After 10, it's 53 for 4. PMPL required 45 out of 42. interesting context here. Match is getting so much heated. Crowd on the toes. That's a dot ball again. That's plumb given, and it's a big blow for power strikers. 53 for 5 here, and power strikers are in bit of fumble and bit of bother here. Sandeep gone for one. A new batsman Saguni here. Initially, NCL Bulls were struggled with their bowling, but now they are absolutely fine with their bowling and lengths. And power strikers are a bit of bother here. 45 required out of 40 balls.
मैं शो नहीं कर रहा हूँ, क्या इशू है? कभी कभार होता हो।
Sagun facing first ball here. That's a nice strike from Sagun. A brilliant throw, but no dividend for that. Seems to be it's a nail-biting thriller. Hang on. That's amazing yakko from the bowler. Batsmen have no answers for that. Last 2 balls coming up in 11th over. That's a nice strike from Reddy. Seems to be 4. Yes, it's 4. Much needed boundary for the power strikers, and Reddy done for his team. Last ball coming up in 11th over. That's a nice dot ball from the bowler. 11 overs done, it's 58 for 5. And 40 required from 36. This match is getting more and more heat here. 40 required 36, and it's only power strikers have only 5 wickets with them. Guruchandra is back to attack. Oh, appeal! Decline that. Umpire declined that. And Guruchandra is hitting the length very hard, hitting right on the deck. No answers for the batsman. That's amazing strike from the batsman. It's 4. That's very good strike from the batsman. And much needed for the power strikers team here. "36 required from 34 here. Cut away. Just single there. Interesting 3 balls coming up. It's Gunchandra. That's a nice one from Reddy in the air. In the air seems to be catch. Oh, then taken. Amazing catch from the fielding unit. It's a nice one, and it's a big blow for power strikers team. And it's much needed breakthrough for the Bulls team. Reddy is constructing partnership here, and Gunchandra broken it. And it's 63 for 6. Power PMPL requires 35 from 32. Reddy done pretty decent well in terms of rotation of the strike and anchoring the innings. He done very good job here. The new batsman Vasu just coming from pavilion. Interesting 2 balls coming up from Gunchandra. He done very well by taking 2 wickets. But also the new batsman here. Amazing ball from the Gunchandra once again. Also the new batsman here. Just faced 1 ball. Last ball of the over. It's a wide given by the umpire. Still 35 required from 31. Single there. Misfield. Little fumble in the field. But in the end, batsman adjusts with 1. Well done, 65 for 6. PMPL required 33 from 30 with 4 wickets in hand. Required rate is still under control. No need to fumble, no need to be any chaos or fumble here. Just need to rotate the strike from here from PMPL. I mean much needed breakthrough for NCL Bulls team. That's a nice shot from the batsman. Settled with 1. the new bowler Gopi Krishna back to attack. Given
एज है क्या? एज है। एज रहा हो कुछ देर बोल्ट हो गया ना। बोल्ट हुआ? डायरेक्ट बोल्ट हुआ ना वो? हाँ, ये लोग बोल रहे हैं कि बैट लग के आ गया वो। बैट लग के आया, नो बॉल भी रहा था।
Safely into the crease, and there's no harm done here. So very few bowling options left here with the Bulls team. So Gopi Krishna bowled out his 4 overs, and Madhava Raji has bowled out his 4 overs. Chakravarti has finished his 3 overs spell, and the onus is on the Raidu or Gunachandra. They have a over each now to finish this innings. One of the overs will be bowled by a spinner who is vastly experienced, and his name is Raidu. So the equation is getting very thin here. Power strikers required 14 runs in the last 2 overs with the 3 wickets in hand, with 2 experienced pros, namely Vasu and Karim are on the strike. Can they do it for the team? Can they do it for the team? Let's watch out. Some kind of discussion going on with both the batting and bowling team, trying to restructure and think about the plans for the last 2 overs, who will be bowling what overs, and what will be the field positions and all. So interesting last 2 overs coming up. Very interesting last 2 overs coming up. NCL bowls has shown a fight here. They are not going down very easily. They have shown up a fight. After being all out for just 97 runs, they thought, power strikers thought the game was in their court. But the case is very nice. So Chakravarti with the ball. Karim strikes hard. In the gap. The fielder tries to cut it off. It will only be a single. So Chakravarti bowling out his 4th over here. That's Jane. That's a misfield. Will they take 2? No, they will settle for 1. This is going down to the wire here. The first match of this corporate Premier League, Cricket League is like very interesting here. They require 12 runs of the last 10 balls. Power strikers. So Karim on strike. If he drills it down the ground, will only be a single. These singles will not hurt the Bulls team. They have to invent a strike here. They have to get a boundary in this over, or the things will be very tight in the next over. Anything in the next over, even the 5 runs will be very tough. Chakravarti, he's showing up his experience. He's not giving anything. Vasu goes up in the air. That was in the air. Safely taken. Bulls strike. Vasu perishes. Power strikers in a spot of bother here. They have lost an important man at an important time. Has to go hard. He does. Ended up losing his wicket. This is a good sensible innings from Vasu, but has to return to the pavilion at the tough times. So the responsibility, the owners, and will be on the Karim, who has been in the strike for so many times, for such a long time. He's been on strikes for the past 9 overs, 9 balls. He has scored 10 runs with the boundary. Can he take his team to the home? Can he take his team home? Is the question here. So Vishnu is the new batsman in the strike. There will be some butterflies in his mind now. You can see the tense faces on the dugout in both the teams. Bulls are doing great thing here, keeping the fields tight, saving the boundaries at the right time. Chakravarti showing his experience. Vishnu tries. The ball misses. They have to go for a boundary here. Power striker, they can't leave too many to the last over. They can't leave it to the last ball. Vishnu has to score a boundary by hook or crook in this ball. Chakravarti showing his experience. Around the wicket. He misses again. That was an excellent over from Chakravarti, taking an important wicket from Vasu. So the last over of the innings is coming up. Power strikers require 11 runs of the last over. Interesting to see how this over be bowled. Who will bowl this over? Will this be bowled by experienced bowler like Raidu, who is a spinner? Will the captain go for a risk-taking option, or will he play it safe? Only time will tell. So Gopi Krishna, Chakravarti and Madhavaraju has bowled out through 4 overs quarter with a good, decent enough figures. So the owners of the last over will be on Raidu. Seems like Gunachandra is the bowl. So all the fielders back on the circle or on the off side. There is a vacant space on the leg side. Karim opens the bat. Will only be a single, I guess. Will they go for a second? Karim receives the wicket. Goes for the run. Wow! Goes for the 2. No. Karim wants the strike. He is going for it. Vishnu has to be really quick in here. Any gap should be dealt with for a couple of runs. He doesn't want to leave it to the fresh batsman here on the strike. He knows the beast. He is the batsman there. So he should be finishing this innings here. Karim on strike. He heaves, but he misses. Gunachandra is doing a good thing here. He is keeping the length very tight. He is not giving any room. He is not giving anything out. The fielders are very tight on the off stump and on the mid wicket. Any edge will be a 4. The fine leg is. That's hit. That's hit very hard. That's gone straight. Will only be a single. They're going for a 2. Safely reaches. The batsman reaches safely. Couple of runs, good couple of runs. This is from Karim. He's showing up a fight here. He's showing up a fight. So the equation is like 7 runs required of the last 3 balls. There's no fine leg here. Any kind of risk taken by the Karim will be rewarded with a boundary here. All the field is on off stump. There's no fine leg. Any edge on the leg stump will be a boundary. That's a full toss. That's a full toss. Will only be. Oh, he's declaring a single here. He wants a strike. He wants a strike. So these things will keep the things very tight now. Karim has to hit a boundary in this ball. At least this delivery. It should be a boundary or 6. He has to take a risk. Fine leg is not existing. He goes hard. He couldn't hit it out of the ground. So the last ball coming up. You can sense some disappointment in his face of the Karim. Some kind of disappointment. But still they are in the game. They are on the hunt. This delivery, if this ball goes out of the ground, then that should be a super over. So here we go. Last ball coming up. Karim on strike. Hit hits. He misses. He misses. So Gunachandra has defended his team a good total of 10 runs. You can see some excitement here in the Bulls team. They were very short of the runs at the beginning of the innings. At the end of the first innings, they were very short of their runs, but they have done excellent job here, taking the wickets regularly, pulling up the things, and keeping in the game. So Karim has remained not out till the end, but he has left something out there in the middle. He has not made his team to the shore. So that's the end of the first match of the Corporate Cricket League. So that's like Power Strikers versus Bulls, and the first match, the result is declared as the Bulls team won by 6 runs.